Hello and welcome back to Mechanical Engineering. As you can see, I've done a little bit of building in between the episodes here, and we're going to jump right back into it here. So we are going to be getting into coal coke over here and steel, as well as the mechanism pipes here, all in leading up to, I guess, the regular mechanical essence. This is going to require a mixer. An invar, the basic mechanical essence that we're producing over here, and now moving it up into its second tier. So, in between episodes, I got us up some of the stuff we are going to need to make up the coke bricks. So let's start off with those. Get that started. So we need some of this. We need some. Already forgot what we need. Clay. Get some clay out. And we need some andesite. I don't know if I have enough andesite to make all the alloy we're going to need. We'll see. And not that. These iron nuggets. Okay. So let's create a little bit of andesite. Alloy. There we go. There's only 4. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We're probably going to need more. And we will make this. Actually, we'll hold shift so we can bring that all in there. Yeah, that only got us 12. So some more high covalence dust we can actually grab here with some coal, which I have been grinding up here. And our gold. This is something else we're going to make today, a repair talisman. I'll be explaining that in just a little bit. So we got to get that there, and we need some cobble. And that will get us some andesite, and we can make more alloy. And we're going to need more iron nuggets. We're actually going to need to get a lot of iron smelting up, so we'll just grab a stack of that out and get it going. And let's see, 21, a little bit more. One more set. Should do it. 27. Okay. We are going to need our engineer's hammer. We were given this from the quest here as we started getting immersed. You can also build it. We built it a bit earlier. So we will go over here and build this up on the platform I made for it. So you're going to need to do 3x3, 3 high, and then you're going to take your hammer and smack it. And we got a coal coke oven. So what we're going to do is take some of our coal. We're going to turn it into block form. And we are going to get this smelting up in here. And that will produce coal coke blocks, as well as creosote, which we won't need for right now. We only need really the coal coke to start getting our steel. Now we need to make these brass or blast furnace bricks. And we'll just make a bunch of this, and we'll make another 27 of these. Ran out of what? Let's see. Bricks. Clay. And we'll get a bit more of that smelting up. And I actually want to throw more coal in the crusher. Just before I forget. Throw a stack in there. Throw this up here, and this should start going. And we're getting all this experience, all this gravel. I'm going to be making some sand for our backlog here. And yeah, this is going pretty well so far. So we'll get these 4. I think we need 4 more bricks. And we'll be able to make the blast furnace. This will get us started on a steel production. And there we go. So the blast furnace is made with 27 blast bricks, And the same way, we're going to put it up over here. Oops. Let's make sure we don't fall off. Grab this block back. And smack it with the hammer. A really hot topic. There we go. So what we will do is once we get any coal coke, this is going to go kind of slow. We should be able to transfer it over to here, as well as some iron up here, and we will start producing some steel. It's going to take a few minutes. We're going to need to build up a little bit of that. So, if we take a look at the recipe for a regular mechanical essence, it's going to need us our steel gear, which we started producing up over here. And we are going to need the bronze rod and the invar gear. So to get the invar started, I am going to be bringing us over to this little setup over here. So, invar, in the induction smelter is going to be iron, dust, and nickel. So let's grab ourselves some iron and nickel. We're going to be using these EMC links. So these actually should be able to auto pull the items. We shall see. So we'll take the top as an input, auto input. Hoping it will. Yes, it will. Auto input top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make the right and export. The right and export, we're going to make it auto export. And we're going to make the sides inputs on here. So we should get nickel and iron coming in. And we should be able to automatically be getting our invar over. On this other side, we're going to be doing the same thing. So we'll put the two EMC links down. We're going to be making bronze on this side, so it's going to need tin and copper. So we'll set the machines up, input, auto eject, and then go to that way. Input, auto eject. And that should bring it into here as long as we set the accept. And that should start making us bronze. Yes, there we go. So we got bronze cooking up. So we're going to need to send those items into our multi-servo presses. But before we jump into putting down these multi-servo presses, with this extra invar here and some basic mechanical essence, we can make some hardened machine components here with some glass as well. Oops. And we will make hardened integral components. We'll make all 6 of them, and this should help us speed up some of these machines. So we'll make one there, all of these ones, except the rods here, because this one is already going quick enough. We end up having to shut it off, and that should hopefully speed things up here, as long as we can keep up with power. But now we can throw down these multi-servo presses. Accidentally threw a cable over here. We lost it. I had to add a few more Stirling dynamos because we were running out of power over here. So I'm thinking we could place this like this. And we'll place this on this side. And this side is going to be our invar gears. So we'll put the gear working die in there. This side is going to be our bronze rod, so we'll put that there. We should be able to make it accept from there. This should be able to... Oh, it's not going to be able to push from the face. So we're going to have to use a pipe on the top of here. So we'll actually make the input the top instead of the side. Top. And then the output for this machine will be the top. The output will be the top. So we should be able to use some of our pretty pipes. I don't know where they are. Let's see if we can find them. Yes, here they are. And we will be able to connect these. That also may be a problem. We might have to wait a second until we get the... we're about to get the pipes from Mechanism, so we should actually be able to start crafting those. Let's see. So we should have some whole coke. Should be able to throw this in here with some iron. I think that should be good to start off with. And we'll throw that in there, and that will start making us some steel. It's going to be pretty slow. But if we also take one of these coal cokes real quick and throw them in our inventory, then throw them back in here, that should complete our quest. We'll get a few more coal cokes. We're going to wait for the steel, one piece, and we should get straight into mechanism and be able to use their pipes. So we'll throw that coal coke in there too. Right, this is finished up. We got our one piece of steel. That lets us complete the quest here, which gives us a few more pieces of steel. And we can jump right into mechanism. It gives us a configurator. And we're going to make the universal cables here. So I think it's a basic logistical pipe. Basic universal cable. No, logistical. There we go. With a pretty pipe and some steel, which is actually great. So we will go over to our crafting table, and it uses the pretty pipes. And we should be able to make ourselves some mechanism pipes, which are way better because we can control them with this configurator. So we'll take their configurator, and we should be able to... Current color none. Take that out. Take that out. I don't know where that ended up going. And then we're going to set the export to this, which will take the invar and bring it into here. And as long as we can get power over to here, which I think we can, the power connected to both of these, we are now making our invar gears as well as our bronze rods. We are going to want to slap down one more multi-servo press over here with a gear working die to throw in our steel. That will make our first steel gear. And if we take a look at the crafting recipe one more time, that will be everything. So we have the mechanical essence being made, we have the steel gears being made, the bronze rods, and the invar gears. Now we need to put it all together. We do need to get some create going over here. I think the easiest way to do this would probably be, I think we can just go like this. We need to speed it up just a little bit, so we need to throw a larger cog on. Actually, I'm going to want to bring this down, so let's bring this down. Let's get a belt. Do we have any belts? I don't know if we're going to have what we need. We do. Alright, so let's bring this down one. Put a shaft right there. Bring this down one. We'll get a larger gear on here. We'll get the... I guess the cog can go over there. It's no big deal. We can actually throw one more cog up top to make it go one higher and be centered. I think we could throw it... Actually... No, we're not going to be able to. We need another large boy. I think we have one more large boy. This mod is still kind of new to me. Yeah, there we go. A large boy. Throw that there. And I thought we were going to need this vertical gearbox, but I guess not. We can make ourselves the mixer. Mechanical mixer. We need a whisk. And mechanical mixer. We're also going to need a basin, which is right here. And luckily for this one, we have no heating element required. So let's just take a look and make sure that this is going here. We may need to do this a different way. So after a bit of messing around with this create mod here, I have the large cogwheel going into the smaller cogwheel with the shaft going into this bigger cogwheel, back down to a small cogwheel into the vertical gearbox. Now spinning this thing just enough for us to get the basin down. I'm actually going to change these blocks over And I'm going to do it on this side too. And we'll put solid wood there just because I don't like the way that looks. Even though this isn't permanent, I think we're going to end up redoing a lot of the space. But we shall see where this pack takes us. There we go. Throw that down. And this should be able to go here. And what we need to do is we're going to need one invar gear. I guess we grab 32 of them. We're going to need one bronze rod. Let's clear out our inventory if we can. I don't think we have much chest space. Alright. We got bronze rod, invar gear, steel gear, basic mechanical essence. And we take all these items and we throw them in here. So 2 of these, 1 invar gear, and 1 of these. It should start mixing. And there it is. Regular mechanical essence task completed. So we should be able to claim this reward actually. And we have to press this down. Should be able to use this one. And it's going to take quite a bit. Here we go. So we get the regular mechanical essence. Geez, can't talk today. And that's worth about 20,000 EMC. So we'll go ahead and learn this baby. And that's a pretty big EMC jump right there. So we should be able to claim what we haven't claimed. And claim here. And now complete this part of the chapter. So we're really getting into the 3rd level here, which is going to be basic mechanism. And this is where things are going to start to really ramp up a bit. So we can claim our items here. We get uraninite, glowstone, apatite, osmium. It's going to make us be a crafting test. We're going to get into flux networks. As well as expanded thermal with some reinforced upgrades, and then eventually getting into the resonant integral components, which are the way to make these machines here go super quick. So that should be good. Let's learn all our new things. We can actually throw this back in there. We need to grab some coal. Actually, this thing is a mess in here. We need to get that organized. And we're going to probably be looking into a storage system soon, because this is been a little bit tough with doing everything by hand. One thing I did say I was going to show you guys today was the repair talisman, which should help out with my tools that keep on breaking. So we should be able to make this at this point. We just need some string and some paper. And the covalence dust that we've already made. I actually need a little bit more string. We'll just grab a bunch out. And make a bunch of it. And this should be able to... Oh, we need to make the high covalence. We have no coal or gold. Shocking. Let that smelt up. The repair talisman, as you can see here, it says repairs nearby player's item, restores 1 durability every 1 second. This is from ProjectE, and this is a fantastic tool to be just kept on you at all times. So I'll grab one of these, and in my inventory you'll see my hoe just got repaired, and all these tools should start to get repaired. And we shouldn't have to worry about crafting new ones anymore. And the best part is there should be a spot for us in here to throw this. Kleinstar grid, glasses, ring, belt. Yeah, I throw it on our belt. And there you go. So in our inventory there, and all our tools will start to gain XP or repair. And we should be able to throw all this stuff actually in here. And once we get more steel going, we don't have too much of. That's going to be our limiting factor right now. It's creosote oil as well. We're going to have to do something about that. Put this in here, the gear working die, and that will make us some of these for right now. And with that, we are moving along into tier 3. Completing tier 2 has been quite the journey, taking a look at create and a few mods I really haven't taken a look at like that before. It's been fun. I'm glad you guys are along for the journey, and if you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, consider subscribing, maybe even dropping a like. Thanks for watching, guys.